welcome. Today's video we are playing with affordable drugstore makeup, the brand new line from e.l.f., the Cookies and Dream of Heavenly Deliciousness. Y'all, I'm excited to show you all the swatches, application, everything. We've got everything from skincare to eyeshadow to lipstick and lip exfoliators to talk about today. So hopefully y'all decide to stick around. Everything that I talk about and show you all today will be linked and listed down below. And I figured while we were talking about Cookies and Dream type of product, I wanted to let you all know that Built Bar is coming out with cookies and cream covered in white chocolate. Yes, now I already have the cookies and cream with the dark chocolate. It is amazing, it is delicious, but the white chocolate, don't miss out on it. Y'all, look how good. Look how good. This is like a yummy, delicious treat. You get all the protein that you need. And Built Bar was nice enough to give us a coupon code, Hot Mess. It's gonna save you 10% on your Built Bar order. And it's not just on bars. You can get their drinks, everything, their bites, their puffs, all of that. So thank you to Built Bar for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Y'all know how much I absolutely love Built Bar and how important it is as we age to make sure to add enough protein into our diet. So definitely consider checking out Built Bar. Y'all know I show them all the time over on my Instagram. I purchased them, so I was super excited when they sent this over and sponsored this portion of today's video. So again, code HOTMESS is going to save you 10% on your order over at Built Bar. And let's go ahead and welcome to the judgment-free, drama-free, stress-free zone where we're here to have fun and keep it cute or put it on mute. Let's go ahead and jump on in. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into eyes. We have got 4 of the little cream to powder type of sticks. I love these. When the e.l.f. Electric Mood line, I think it was, came out, I've got the sticks sitting here. I use them all the time. I absolutely love them and I definitely recommend them. They're super easy, they're travel friendly. You pop it on, you take a brush, you blend it to where you want it. They don't dry too fast or anything like that, and they last all day long. So I don't have any primer on my lids either, and a lot of times when I apply these, I don't have primer either. It's just foundation or concealer or whatever, and they last all day, no creasing. Great for mature lids. I've been seeing a lot of people use white types of like crayons to really pop their eyes again. Now I prefer typically to go with the nude on the waterline, but I've been noticing a lot of people are using white on the inner corner, so I want to go ahead and do that. You could also use this little cream crayon stick, what have you, eyeshadow. You could use this as a base to your eyeshadows if you want, so you can multi-purpose this. You could also, and we'll do that today, you can also pop it into your waterline if you want. I love that like old school makeup is kind of coming back. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead, and I did want to note that when it came to the black one and the brown one, you'll see it in the swatches. They do have like a nice little light shimmer to them. So I'm not for sure what look I'm gonna do because y'all know I keep it pretty natural. But I did want to talk to you about this eyeshadow palette. Y'all know I love the little bite-sized eyeshadow palettes from e.l.f. I think that the quality, the consistency, everything when it comes to their shadows is perfect, and it's affordable. Now everything we're talking about today, of course, is going to be found at Walmart, and the price of this little eyeshadow palette is only $9 for 8 shades. So I think it is absolutely wonderful. I've already gone ahead and had swatched everything for you all, so I know how everything feels. We're going to go ahead and do a little application process as far as that goes. I do like to set my entire lid when I'm wearing any type of eyeshadow with a vanilla tone, so I'm super excited that this shade or that shade is in this palette. I do want to use some of their new brushes as well. So this is the Cookies and Dream brush set. You get a set of 3. This is so doggone cute. As far as this brush set, it has a retail value of only $9. So let's go ahead and open that up. Got a little brush cleaner, so I'm gonna go ahead and spritz my brushes real quick before I use them. This is just a brush cleaner we got in a BoxyCharm a while back, the Bodyography Pro Makeup Brush Cleaner. I love having this handy. I'm gonna jump back in to that vanilla just to show you all the application of this brush. I do like the size of this one. I can definitely get into the corners and everything as well. So this is what they look like up close. And honestly, I don't have a lot of real estate, so I feel like this is going to be like a good size for my eyelids as far as that goes. So next I'm going to go in with this kind of like almost like a circular brush. It doesn't have a name on it. And I'm just going to go in with this shade right here and kind of put that in my crease as a transition shade. Bring it all the way down and just kind of put it all over my lid. Okay, I'm going to take that shade and put it underneath the eye as well. Now I like to go in more in a tapping motion than go straight into a blend out. If you're new here, I call it the tap tap dab dab, because when you have mature lids, if you go right into a windshield wiper motion kind of dealio, you tend to get some skipping. And I found that if I press the shade in and just kind of blot it, tap it, move it around that way, it tends to give me more of like a nice airbrush type of look versus more of a skipped around kind of look. Okay, so I do want to go in with this darker shade and show you all how I typically maneuver them. So what I would do before is put the lighter shade on my lid and then go in to deepen in the crease, give it a little bit more depth. So that's what I'm going to do with this one. This one is definitely a deeper shade. I love how it's pointy and it allows me to get right into that crease. So I'm going to just kind of put it in the crease and work it outward and kind of make a V like so. And then I'm going to take a little bit and put it right on the outer corner of my under eye, just like so, connecting that V. Then I'm going to go in with this smaller brush and kind of blend that in and outward. And what I'm going to do next is jump into this chocolate shade right here. So this is kind of giving us like a little mapping, you know, so you can go back in, deepen it. I'm going to take that shadow and I am going to bring the shadow down, and then we're going to blend all of that out. So this is great, this brush, for more of a precise and precision application. So I'm going to go in with the circular brush and a little bit of this lighter shade, and we're going to kind of blend that all together. So I'm going to tap over and start lightly blending. Okay, so got the other side done. So now I'm going to go in with the white No Budge eyeshadow, and I'm just going to pop it into the corners. So it's going to look a little crazy until I blend it out. It's a trust the process kind of situation. Okay, and then we're just going to take one of our brushes and then we're just going to blend it out. And then of course, if you wanted, you could pop this on your waterline. Go with like that 70s look. Now when it's like bold like that, I'll just take my finger and just lightly blend it like so. So the No Budge eyeshadow sticks are only $5. Definitely feel like they're worth it. I've had mine over here since the summertime and they haven't dried out or anything. They're wonderful, they're beautiful. So I definitely recommend these. I feel like you just can't go wrong. They're like the perfect kind of travel type of eyeshadow, and they pair beautifully with this. So all right, let's jump over to the lips. We do have a lip exfoliator that they did send over. Now this is called the Cookie Crumble Lip Exfoliator for $5. It buffs, smooths, and conditions with a sugary texture and scent. And I have, of course, had to get into it. Y'all know I'm a foodie at heart, and this is super comfortable. Y'all, if you need to know what this is similar to, one of my favorite lip exfoliators is by Milk. and this is the milk, like the stick, you just rub it on and it's wonderful. Y'all, it's very similar to that. Darn near would call it a dupe. It's that nice. So I would definitely recommend this. It's moisturizing, it's hydrating, but it's also gonna buff all that off to make everything nice and smooth. Absolutely love it. You can't beat the price. And when it comes to e.l.f., you just cannot beat their prices. As far as the lip glosses, now I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I was a little scared of this one, but as you'll see in the swatches, it's not scary whatsoever. It just has a little bit of a tint to it. And as far as this one, this is the cream come true, and this one has a little bit of shimmer and glitter to it, where the other one, which is called Brain Freeze, has like a tint of blue to it. This one is more of like a true lip gloss, almost like that lip oil look kind of thing. They're very comfortable. They're very hydrating. I like lip glosses personally. Does it have a scent? It does. It's a soft milkshake scent. It smells amazing. Oh my gosh, I love it. But I really wanted to swatch this one on my lips to show y'all it's not a scary lip color whatsoever. It kind of gives you that, do you remember those like mood lip glosses that used to be out and you put it on and it gives you like that popsicle kiss? That's what this reminds me of. So I love these, and as far as the lip glosses go, these are only $4. It says gloss up with high shine and delicious flavors. And let's see, does this one smell different? No, they all smell the same, and it's a really soft scent to the lip glosses, like a really soft milkshake cookie and cream scent. It smells delicious. I totally forgot, y'all, to show you the cookies and cream primer. This primer is wonderful. It's got a hydrate. That was the one thing I forgot to film. So anyways, as far as the cookies and cream primer goes, it is so nice and lightweight feeling on my skin. It almost has like a nourishing feel to it when you're applying it, but it's not thick, it's not heavy whatsoever. Now the primer does have a retail value of $9, and it says the primer skin is for long lasting, and it does have a sweet scent, and it's a very fine sweet scent. But I don't feel like this is like one of those primers that I would say is like the pore filling type of primer. It just kind of locks your makeup in. Now, of course, this is more or less a first impression of a lot of these products, so I'm definitely going to have to continue to use it, wear it, and come back and let you all know how everything goes. Okay, so I went ahead, I lined my lips, and I just used my Gerard Cosmetics. This is Sugar and Spice, and then I just went in with Don't Go There by Collab. I don't even know if honestly this is still around, but you can pick it up, or used to be able to pick it up at Sally's. And then I'm going to go in with the Cream Come True gloss and just tap it right here in the center where you can see the shimmers are picking up the light and it's kind of turning other colors. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about everything as far as this Cookies and Dream collection goes. Y'all, I'm telling you, my standout product out of everything that we did go over today would definitely be these No Budge eyeshadow sticks. I love them. They're $5. Also, forgot to mention, y'all, like going over everything, this is their sponge, and this is the best dupe I think I've ever seen for a beauty blender. I don't know if that's exactly what they were trying to go for, but the consistency, the feel of it, the application of it, everything just reminded me of that. And as far as this goes, the face sponge is only $5. Now I will come back and talk more with you all about the primer as I've used it to see how my skin goes. I do suffer with adult acne, so there are primers out there that I can't use too much or else I do start to break out. So I will definitely keep you all updated on this. The eyeshadow palette, y'all, you get 8 shadows for $9. I have other videos to film, but I feel like this would be so pretty. This reminds me of so like 2013. You know how everybody was doing like a blue lid and then smoking out the corners? It totally reminds me of that. And I love the fact that there's enough neutrals in here that I'm very comfortable, and this is great. There is a bite-size eyeshadow palette that I have with e.l.f. and I can't remember which one it was, but I use this a lot for lining close to my lashes to give it a fuller effect. As far as the glosses go, I mean, you probably don't need every single one. Go with the one that stands out the most. It does say again that these are only $4. I also keep one of my Electric Mood glosses over here, and I mean, this one, it's beautiful. It's very similar actually to this one, I feel like, as far as having those sparkles in there. So if you have this one, you probably don't need that one. As far as this lip exfoliator, yes, get it. 100%, I love it. This is one where you don't have to worry about digging your fingers into it. You don't have to worry about making a mess with it or anything. You can have it in the bathroom, have it before you put on your makeup, what have you. And the nice thing with it is the grit is a fine grit, but it works and it really sloughs the stuff off. And this one is only $5. The brushes, $9 for these 3 brushes. And like I was telling you all, I don't have a lot of real estate, so when it comes to applying eyeshadows and everything, I normally stick to like maybe 2 brushes because I have a hard time finding brushes to like fit and not skip and all that. But anywho, these I actually really like, and I feel like they worked really well. The quality was great. I wanted to talk to y'all about that as part of the Cookies and Dream line. So I'll like split it or do however I do it, but this is the e.l.f. Cookies and Dream Milkshake Overnight Matte. Now this, you can see like what I was expecting when it came to the primer. I was expecting to see this like cookies and cream consistency into this, which it's nice. This doesn't. It reminds me actually of like one of, I don't even know if MAC has it around anymore, but one of MAC's primers that you would put your finger in and then kind of put all over your face kind of thing. Kind of reminds me of that, but it doesn't have that cookie crumble look inside of it. So this does, and the consistency was like weird to see because when you are applying it to your hand, you see the little cookie pieces, or what looks like cookie pieces. I will start off with the scent. Absolutely amazing. Loved it. I think for me, it was the whole, there's cookie pieces in here, even though it's not. So putting it on, you can use this 2 different ways. You can use this as like a 10 to 15 minute mask on your face, and that's what I did. And then after I sat there for about 10 to 15 minutes and helped like moisturize my face, I did go in with my Gosha tool, because even though you're supposed to put a thin layer, you know me, heavy-handed, I put a lot on there, and I put enough on there that I could still move my tool over my face, and I figure I kind of got double the benefit. Now it says you can also sleep in this as well if you wanted that extra moisturizer or hydration. I have not tried that out. I don't know if I will. I will say I definitely felt like my skin was very much hydrated after using this. Like I said, using that Gosha tool, I feel like helped to push some of that moisture into my skin, but I ended up just kind of taking a wash rag and wiping it off afterwards. So the scent is amazing. It is delicious. I mean, I just wanted to slather my body in it. I will say there was a couple spots on my skin where for whatever reason, I guess I just didn't rub it in enough, and so you saw like a little couple flakes in there. You may see it in the video, but overall I definitely feel like you do get that hydration. As far as for reference, as far as the price, this is only $9, and it's creamy, it's nourishing, and it smells as sweet as it looks is what it says. 100% would agree with that. And I think if you like to use Gosha tools or any type of facial tools, I think this is something that you would enjoy using, because it's kind of like looks a little gimmicky, but you do actually get benefits, especially as you're using the tool to push that into your face. All right, so e.l.f. did send over some of their new skincare, the Pure Skin e.l.f. Skin line. Now this particular one is the cleanser. This has oat milk and niacinamides in here. It is great for all skin types, including sensitive skin. It does come with a pump, and you do get a total of 6.09 ounces on here. It is dermatologist developed, and I would say that I used a couple pumps on this and massaged it into my skin. I did go in with my PMD tool, and my skin did feel nice and cleansed afterwards without feeling like it stripped my oils or anything. So I mean, I was pretty impressed with this. This is, of course, it's skincare, so I definitely need more weeks to try it out, test it out, and let you all know later down the line my thoughts on that. Next, they sent over the toner, which again has oat milk, aloe juice, and niacinamides in here. I personally absolutely love niacinamide because when it comes to niacinamide, it is great if you have like any type of acne spots, age spots, what have you. It helps to really fade those on the skin. Of course, pair it with some vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and you get that beautiful plump skin. I mean, I am a skincare junkie. When it comes down to it, I run around now 99% of the time without makeup, but I never not do my skincare. I take pride in doing a morning routine. I take pride in doing an evening routine. I'm just all about the skincare. I mean, if you watch a lot of my videos, y'all, you'll see half the time I'm not sporting makeup. I've got my lash extensions on and then skincare. That's about it. So when it came to the toner, I wanted to try it out two different ways. So you'll see me apply it with a pad, and then I do go in, put some on my hand, and press it into the skin. Again, I actually really like this toner. I felt like it wasn't stripping of the skin whatsoever. Just for reference, I do have normal to dry skin, and right now in the winter months in Kentucky, I definitely am suffering with drier skin than I would obviously in the summertime. So this I felt like paired and played nicely with my skin. Last but not least, I tried out the moisturizer, which again has the oat milk, ceramides, and niacinamide in here. And just like when it comes to the other two products, I'm definitely going to need time to try this out. Now, this is good again for all skin types, including sensitive skin. So if you do have sensitive skin, these are going to be good products for you, or safer products for you. Of course, definitely do like a patch test it out before you really go into it. So it is non-comedogenic. It's a rich cream that nourishes and soothes for supple skin. Now, what I can tell you all is I used about 2 pumps of this. When I do my skincare routine, I always do my entire face, down my neck, décolleté, and my backs of my hands. You don't want to forget all of that. Like, that's got to be your routine. Do it all. I felt like it definitely was moisturizing to my skin. I will say I felt like this would pair very nicely with your makeup. Like, I don't feel like when I put my makeup on today, I don't feel like there was any peeling. I don't feel like there was any issue as far as, like, you know, some skin cares will peel up or splotch out or make your foundation not go on smoothly. I didn't feel like that was an issue whatsoever with this. And I also felt like as it dried before I sat down to do my makeup, I felt like it almost had a primer consistency where it helped my makeup last. Even though there was, you know, the Cookies and Dreams primer I used, I just felt like it had that extra primer feeling to it. Again, with all 3 of these products, I feel like if you do have sensitive skin, this is going to play nicely for you. And if you have normal to dry skin, this is working okay for me as well. Again, this is new, so I do have to continue to test it out, try it out, and I will let you all know. But other than that, y'all, this was a fun video. I haven't had eyeshadows on this dark in a while, but overall, I definitely would say check out this line by e.l.f. over at Walmart. It is very affordable. You don't need every piece in here. All right, friends, so that is all for today's video. Don't forget to check me out on my other channel, Hot Mess Mama Vlogs, for plus size curvy girl fashion hauls. I'm on TikTok and Instagram at HotmessMommaMD. Everything that I showed you in today's video will be linked and listed down below below. Thank you to e.l.f. for sending these products over my way. I always have fun playing in affordable makeup. Let me know if y'all have picked up this line because it is now available for purchase, and all of the links down below will take you straight away to make your purchase. And don't forget, Rakuten. I know I'm a broken record when it comes to Rakuten, but y'all, you can make money and save money, so why would you not? Alright, referral link will be down below along with direct links to shop all the products shown here today. Until next time, friends, kisses from Kentucky. Mwah! Bye!